Alrighty guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be taking the new LR Super 17 into Androids Category Super Battle Road. So, we're here, we're going to showcase him, we're going to see what this unit is able to do. So, let's go ahead, let's hop right in. So the Androids Category team build that I went with is really designed to kind of like maximize Super 17. We do have quite a bit of target Goku and Androids category units on the team. Of course, you know, Super 7. Of course, we're going to be getting 17% attack and defense from MVP 17, and then an extra 34% attack and defense from this Super 17 that's on rotation, because again, LR Super 17 gets 17% attack and defense per androids and target Goku category allies on the same rotation, excluding himself. His defense is 199k. That's very, very good considering that he's only at 55%. So we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and pop in Icarus. Alright. So we do want to kind of build up his key passive. So we're going to go ahead and just start targeting type disadvantage. So we're going to go ahead and type and attack you. And then let's go ahead for the debuff on you. And then this Easy A Super 17, we're going to have you do that. Alright. So let's see what Super 17 is able to do. Again, this is a little bit unfortunate. I believe that is type disadvantage. Alright, so we are building up Super 17's key passive. Everyone is super attacking in the first slot, so thank God I used the Icarus. We actually got pretty lucky with the key passive because, again, he has a 50% chance of getting one key per hit. So we actually got super lucky right there. That was actually really, really good for us. And I think we almost have his full key passive because, again, he gets up to 7 key. So, again, I mean, his key passive, you know, I mean, it isn't guaranteed, but it also isn't bad. Again, we actually got most of the key from those, you know, 1 or 2 hits that we did get from there. Alright, this, thank God I debuffed him. Alright. Okay, so we still have the item active. Let's do this. We're gonna have you attack that. This physical cell, we're not gonna use his ability to heal just yet, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then this cell, we're just gonna give you that, so he's gonna be able to heal us at the end if we do take damage. But again, I don't really suspect us taking damage, especially with Int Cell and LR Physical Cell. Again, they're very good when you link them up together, especially after link level update. But again, they are units that do heavily rely on being link leveled in order to really maximize the full potential. Alright, so 3 million from Int Cell and then a 2.8 million attack stat from this cell. We should be able to like knock them fairly, you know, down to like very, very low HP stats. So that's very, very good. And then this cell comes in, boom, is gonna heal us all the way back up to full HP. That is very, very good. Alright, Alright, so his defense did drop down a little bit, but we should still be good. Alright, so let's finish off you. And then we're going to target you with... Oh, I should have gotten a super attack with you. That is my bad. But let's go ahead and debuff that cyborg right there. I'm actually unfamiliar with who these, you know, cyborgs are that we're fighting here. I think they might be from the GT saga, but who knows. Alright, so Super 17, again, we didn't get key from there because I do believe his key passive is now fully built up. Alright, then this Android 16 from Dragon Ball FighterZ did not get a super attack, but again, he does have guard active, which is really, really good. Because again, having things like guard is going to be super important for that unit in order to not take a lot of damage. Alright, so... Cell, we're going to do that with you. Again, they should be dead. Most of these units, this should be dead on this rotation. But again, I mean, if for some miracle they decide to live, Super 17 does have his active skill. Again, we are going to be able to get his active skill, you know, even though it is probably going to be like turn 4 that we're going to get it. Again, his active skill is still going to be something I think you should be able to see pretty regularly in Super Battle Road. You know, you just have to get really lucky with the way that they place their attacks, because if they place all of their attacks in like the first slot, then you should be good. So let's see what Super 17 is able to do damage-wise with his active skill, because again, he's also able to debuff the enemy by 17%. He lowers their attack and defense by 17%, so, you know, being able to do that is going to be really, really good. So Super 17's defense is 167k. Alright, so they share Android Assault and then Fierce Battle. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let's play their active skill. Alright, so that was Super 17's active skill. Again, basically what that does is that, you know, has, you know, active skill damage, and then he also debuffs the enemy by 17% attack and defense. He lowers their attack and defense by 17%. So again, this boss right here, again, we lowered his attack with MVP 17, and then now with Super 17's debuff, he should not be able to do any sort of damage. And then again, with Super 17's defensive stat, you know, obviously he's going to be doing some really, really good damage, as well as being able to tank super well. So far we haven't really run into a whole lot of problems during this fight. It's actually been a pretty smooth run so far. Again, even though we just got out of our first battle. But it's been going pretty smoothly, so that's always a good sign. Let's go ahead and do that with you. I'm not sure, actually no, we are going to use the Icarus again, because MVP 17 is getting hit type disadvantage 2 times. And I don't want to risk getting killed, so we're going to do that with MVP 17. And then we do have a ton of tech orbs for LR Super 17 in the back, which is really good. Thank God I used an item, because even with 35% damage reduction and 130 plus K defense, Cell still took 63k. So that's a lot of damage that he, you know, took right there. And then this physical cell 2.6. Again, most of my units here are like 55%, except for MVP 17, the Androids 16, and the first form cell. Again, usually, you know, all of my units tend to be 55%, unfortunately. But again, we're still kind of like easily, you know, blowing through this event. Not a whole lot of difficulty going on here, which is really, really good. Even with the item active and lowering his attack, he's still taking like 30k. That's a lot of damage. Defense 167k, that's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and give him the not full 24 key super attack, but almost a full 24 key super attack. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to super with you, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that was to be expected. Again, key can be an issue because, again, 16 is not going to share a whole lot of key-based links with Super 17. But, you know, the fact that he's given him Android Assault and Fierce Battle is going to be good enough anyways. Thank God we got a crit. We did get the key passive there, so far we've gotten a 3 out of 4 super attacks. So we got a 75% chance of getting it, and we did. That was actually pretty lucky of us. Okay, so he did not actually have his guard active. He still took double digits. Again, we do have to keep in mind we do have a damage reduction item active, but even then, still, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to try to get rid of these bosses as fast as possible. And then let's see if we can go for the debuff on you. That's another thing that the first form cell has that most people don't really think about. Is because, again, he's mostly known for his healing. Again, he's a tech extreme class unit that can heal. So he's really good in, you know, difficult events where you're using extreme tech. But he also has that ability to lower attack and defense on his 18 key super attack, which is also extremely beneficial if you're doing like difficult content like this and you really kind of like want to maximize your run and get it done as fast as possible. Neutralizing, say, one of your biggest threats is always a good option. Oh, we are taking a lot of damage. That's fine though. Oh, never mind, we might be dead. Oh yeah, we might be dead. Oh shoot. I didn't think that they would super attack. Please double super. Yeah, we're dead. All right. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hop. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna end the video there. So again, even though we didn't get to see Super 17 like completely clear the event, I think we saw more than enough. Because again, Super 17's defense was like what, 167k no support. Again, that is going to be more than enough to take double digits, which we did see. Because again, that was turn 3 that we got Super 17 in, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. Yeah. Yes, sir. I think we're going to leave it like that. All right. So anyways, again, even though I don't have Super 17 myself, again, Super 17 is going to be able to do a lot of great stuff when you take him into Super Battle Road. Again, he's going to be able to tank really well. He's going to be able to do a lot of good things with his, I believe, because another thing I didn't even think about was the fact that Super 17 had damage reduction and an extra attack buff after he got hit on that, like that first slot that we got him in. I believe we got him in like the first slot. So after he got hit, he had 17% damage reduction and an extra 17% attack buff. So again, that is another thing that you kind of forget about with Super 17, just because how quirky it's built. You know, instead of making it so that it's like he gets hit and then on the next turn he has, you know, a 3-turn attack buff and damage reduction, they should have made it he gets hit once, it activates his damage reduction and it activates his attack buff. That's really all they should have done with him, and Super 17 would have been a god. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Again, Super 17 is super good. He is totally not underrated. The units that got us killed were the cell units. Needless to say, I was a little bit disappointed in that, but again, I did not use an item. That was my fault. I should have used a Whis, and that is going to do it for today's video, like I said before, and I will see you all next time.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.